There's no easy way to say this. Many of you know that I've had multiple, health complications over the last 3 to 4 years, and it's mainly down to stress, really. There was a few other factors too, like falling out of a fire truck and damaging your back, and then having back issues crop up again, and then obviously a bunch of other issues. But today, essentially, the doctors have put me on bed rest / light duties again, due to the fact that, they think that I have suffered a heart attack. So that's a fun little line. Heart attack. I'm 25. It's not really known that 25-year-olds get heart attacks, though it has happened before. I'm presenting all the symptoms of that, although they couldn't really find any damage and all sorts of other things. I've been suffering from bronchitis for the last 3 weeks, and the antibiotics I was given about 18 days ago hasn't exactly taken effect. So if you're wondering where I'll be for the next couple of days, it's most likely sleeping, because I just haven't been sleeping. I've been waking myself up in the night, coughing up all sorts of nasty stuff. Yeah, it's not been a fun couple of weeks, so that's been ongoing behind the scenes, and they think it's due to work-related stress. So I'm overthinking myself, I'm exerting myself in areas, or worrying about some things, and I'm actually causing my own health issues. And that's fairly common for people who are worried about what the hell their life is going to look like, especially if they're not earning enough money or doing a good enough in one retrospect. So, it is what it is. I'll give you an example. I started working and, that's been fantastic. But then the YouTube channel kind of died off and really started to struggle, because ever since I was accused of leaking F16 pictures and stuff from the dev client, specifically the developer only, the internal testing server, which they do not give us access to, I essentially have been on the back foot. I really haven't felt like making War Thunder videos, and that was December of last year. And I was going to do a mass celebration of my existence in this platform. I was going to do some streams, some giveaways, some various other community events, and that was going to be a great thing, except for the fact that on the 20th, my anniversary, everyone started boycotting War Thunder and leaving negative reviews, and it just escalated and escalated and escalated. And while I was a little bit late to the party, essentially I covered this earlier this week, but it's been a really interesting week, and a lot of people have criticised my content creation style as milking the living shit out of it. I mean, who hasn't made a video on it that is also not gaining subscribers or viewership, because it is currently the #1 topic in terms of the War Thunder community. My primary aim was to inform and give information regarding the ongoings, and so if people didn't like that, they didn't have to watch. So, it's a matter of perspective. On one hand, while I am sticking my neck out as a content creator to be basically cancelled by Gaussian Entertainment in terms of, joining and leaving their partnership program, on the other hand, YouTube is actively promoting the videos that talk about the boycott and talk about the ongoing controversies, because let's face it, negative news just makes things, makes the world run. People click on that. And unfortunately, I've spent the last 3 months making non-negative content and more positive content, and it's been good fun, just playing vehicles and having a bunch of fun. Obviously doing this celebration of my 10-year anniversary, and just playing some vehicles that I thought were wacky and wonderful. Unfortunately, I got sick with bronchitis during the middle of it, so I would have done 25, maybe 30 videos, but instead I only did 17 or 18. So, it is what it is, but the point being is 1,000 to 2,000 views a video for someone who has 60,000 subscribers is not a lot, and that was positive content. And the moment I drop some form of negative content, here we are at almost 700,000 views in under 72 hours. I do not understand it, I do not like it, I do not wish to be known as the guy who always delivers negative news, or always covers interesting news that War Thunder has to happen, because I don't like producing news type content. I much prefer having fun with the lads, chilling back and having some fun moments, because those are the videos that mean the most to me. So if you want news, there will be a couple of days where I'm just going to take it easy and focus on my own health, and we'll wait and see what else happens, and we'll cover that as it needs to be. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. You've been updated, I guess, on something that is irrelevant to War Thunder. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what to say here.